welcome everybody to an episode of Dragon Quest with Linktheinformer and Renee Aramis.
Hello.
Hello. What kind of greeting is that?
Well, it's kind of like an accent, but not really.
Like a? Wait, that's not an accent.
That's Canadian. Don't be racist.
Racist towards myself?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
God damn it. You're making me so angry. I need to go drink some maple syrup to calm down.
You know what? Just go hide in your igloo. You'll be fine.
I was talking to somebody that thinks that all Canadians live in igloos. Okay.
That's totally how it works. But yeah, this game's been highly requested by our viewers, and by that I mean no one.
Hero's name. No, do not pick Tree Fitty.
I should totally run with it. Come on.
No. Pick something good.
I could just use my name that I use normally.
How exciting. Renegade? Like Command and Conquer?
Yeah, you know. Obviously I want stereo. There we go.
Is it going to be like Dragon Quest 2 where a dying guard gets to the castle?
Looks like I'm in a forest.
Are you the girl or the guy?
Assuming I'm the guy, considering that I'm the one who woke up.
I would assume it just because these games always have a guy as the main character.
That's true. Surprisingly, I don't think I've... Whoa, that guy just came out of the mountain. Oh, wait, I think I know who that is.
Yep.
That should be Carver, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I only remember that because I remember playing Dragon Quest 9. And,
oh, yeah. I forgot he was in that.
One of the outfits I got was called Carver, and I had that goofy purple hair at the top.
When I first played this game, I didn't realize that his head was the part on the top, because his body is built so differently from everybody else, where their heads look gigantic. I thought his head was his belly.
Oh, you mean like he's got this small head, and it's like he's the only disproportionate character in the game?
Is he the only one? Yeah, probably.
And I'd like to point out that the style is similar to what you might expect, which is why I kind of look like Trunks from DBZ.
Well, the guy that did all of the monsters for every Dragon Quest game and the graphics and stuff, well, the initial design, I should say, is the guy that did Dragon Ball.
Yeah, just like Chrono Trigger as well.
Yeah.
And it was just a popular style back in the time, I guess.
With Chrono Trigger, it's so obvious that even people that don't watch anime would be able to figure that out.
You look up the main character, he's got spiky red hair, and you look at the menu, he literally looks like Goku with red hair. I mean, you can't not sell that.
And, I'm having a brain fart. What's the name of the guy in Chrono Trigger? Magus. Magus looks like kind of like Vegeta.
The purple-haired guy with the cape?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Vegeta guy, yeah. But then, of course, if he's Vegeta, then technically Glenn, the frog, would be... he'd be the Goku, then. Actually, surprisingly enough, Glenn in his normal form has spiky hair as well. I guess he could be the Goku, it's just he's a frog instead of his normal form, I guess.
Are you doing a segue to another game? At the beginning of another game?
I might be. But I mean, it's just, we're talking about the art style, and Chrono Trigger is another very popular RPG that just many people know, and it's easier to connect the two in terms of their art styles.
Uh-huh. Click the annotation below. So, what's in the castle? Nothing. That's a big castle. But on the overworld, it's probably just 4 times your size, right?
Yeah, and I'm like this large fucking person. Like, if I was to step into town, there's be no way I fit in through any of the gates. Just like sort of like Adventures of Link on NES.
Adventures of Me?
Yeah, on the second game. And how the towns are like, 3 times as small as you, and yet when you walk inside, the town is like 3 times larger than you are.
Lead the way, Renegade. Yeah. Dragon Quest 1, the towns were the size of you. But then again, that's Dragon Quest 1. I mean, Come on, when it was made.
It was limited to what you could and couldn't do. So,
Well, in the original MSX version, the characters didn't even face different directions. Everybody faced down. It looked really odd. But if you compare that to other games of the time, like Ultima 1 and 2, it's the same thing, right?
Ultima 1 being actual Ultima 1 and 2.
Yeah, the originals. Obviously, they remade it.
Yeah, they remade the third one that was on PC long ago. They remade that one into the Quest of the Avatar for NES. That was the third one.
We could do Quest of the Avatar was the fourth one. The fifth one is Lazarus something or other.
And the sixth one is the False Prophet.
Well, the fifth one, I just mean the fifth one. What they call a mod for a game, which I forget what the game is off the top of my head.
Dragon Siege 3.
Yeah, that's it. They did Dragon Quest 5, not Dragon Quest, Ultima 5.
Whoa, slip up there, bro, huh?
Ultima 5 was a remake with enhanced graphics and all that crap, and yay, it's supposed to be awesome. So I'd love to play that.
I'd like to point out here, this is the first time that instead of the ground having to move, this is one of the first games I remember where my character was moving instead. Normally it was either the screen shaking or just the part underneath my character because my character's locked in the ground, so they had to move the ground instead, and now it's actually moving just my character without having to move anything else.
What about Mega Man X when he gets trapped? Doesn't he shake?
Yeah, but that was a different. Like I'm talking about, like the overworld maps like this, not a side-scrolling shooter. Because I mean, if we were going to go from that, then it's always been Mega Man from NES. I meant like how multiple party members all have to be running at the same time. You know,
he's gonna kill them. End of story.
Yeah, that would be like the greatest game ever. Pay $60 for this game when it came out, and then it's game over.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did that.
I mean, if I could mod Skyrim, I would do that. At the very start of the game, it would be, whoa.
Listen to the sound. That's the exact same magic sound from the very first game.
Wow. No, man. If I could, I'd go on Skyrim, make a mod that when it's supposed to be this really good mod that's very popular, right? And then when someone puts it on there, instead of Alduin swooping down and saving your character by yelling or something, he actually chops your head off and your character dies. After all that fucking long ass time about making your character, you have his head chopped off.
Oh, jeez. And then you're gonna play the game without a head, or carry your head around.
It's game over. The game wants you to load. It's trolly as shit.
Don't forget to examine everything. I think you can hit X to do it more quickly, or one of the buttons you can do it more quickly.
Let's see.
No, not that one.
Oh, there we go.
Agility seed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And the drawers too.
What do you mean by memorize the conversation?
I wouldn't worry about it, but if you do spell, you can remember things. So if somebody were to tell you, you need to turn up, left, right, then you could save the conversation.
Oh. And I have to assume that's the game's way of, did you forget what you were doing last?
Something like that, yeah. Leather cap, there you go, piece of armor.
Blue. Because the game didn't do it.
It doesn't do it for little things. One.
Come on, give me three.
Told you.
Oh, you bugger.
One won't even make a difference. You just do item.
It is item?
Yep.
Oh, you know what I would have liked?
It's streamlined though. That's the thing. It's streamlined.
I would like equip because then I go instead of having to click each everyone. It's like you equipped the item. You equipped the item. You equipped
that was cool.
the item. That was a very nice parallax.
Yeah, just keep checking all the pots and stuff.
Whoops.
It's one of those games that loves to hide stuff everywhere.
A lot of good games. I think Final Fantasy does it as well. Quite a lot, actually. You got to search everything because something could have a really nice item in it.
In this game, they tend to put it upstairs or downstairs.
Joe, one of the good secret items is when you're running around with Locke in Final Fantasy VI, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing the stealth mission where you pickpocket the armors from the people to have different looks to sneak around. When you're sneaking around after you give the guy the alcohol so then you can slip past him, there is a clock. And if you search the clock, even though it's technically not a searchable item like a barrel or something that you don't do, if you actually examine the clock, the game will give you an elixir.
I think I remember that.
And elixirs are really good.
Rand is a fool.
You fool!
Oh.
Whoops.
You got to do that later. You have to progress the plot first.
Oh my god. Good thing I'm moving a lot quicker though.
If you want to progress the plot, you have to go north.
Yeah, go up there. Do I have any money? Probably not.
Now you know where the Elder's house is because you memorized it. I really love this game. I really do. But Renee has never really played it, so be a good experience for him.
Come on.
4.
Yes!
That's pretty.
Oh.
4 is the minimum. 6 is the highest.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can look at the armor.
I thought I rolled super good.
Oh.
Oh, it's not for sale.
And it never will be.
I wonder what that is.
It's nothing.
Oh, no, it's not?
Yeah,
Nothing?
it's nothing. There's probably something in one of them, too.
I thought there would have been like the secret thing, where in most Dragon Quest games you have to find the Zenithian armor. I thought that might have been right there.
No.
He's very philosophical. I guess as a king, you have to be philosophical.
Well, he's a village elder. It's just a tiny little village. You can say yes, no, it doesn't matter. Answer whatever you want. You've lived here without knowing that?
Well, I know. I mean, it's like. Have you noticed that my character has the inability to sit down, like as if I've never sat down in my whole life?
Yeah, you're just always walking in place.
Yeah, he's like, I can't stop moving. Help me.
The wardrobe probably has something in it, and you can always look at the mirror too.
Let's just take that name into account for a quick moment here. You think you can do it? Sure. All right, Renegade. I'm counting on you.
No, go check the... Yeah, there you
go. Let's trust the guy who has this shifty name. No, Shady. Shady's the name.
Renegade almost makes me think of Ronin. You have to look at the mirror directly. Oh, never mind. I guess it's another game that you look at the mirror.
But nothing was worth reading. Huh.
In this game, I don't think the bookshelves are anything.
A carved wooden pendant. Dream big.
See if you can go to the weapon shop now.
Door's open. Well, maybe it's because I opened it. Got $90.
So you could buy something now.
I got a cypress stick.
You kind of need the spear because you don't do enough damage. You need that more than armor. It'll take you to... Yeah, you kind of just have to do it that way. Your style increased.
Oh, style? What the fuck is that?
It doesn't come into play till way later.
I'm assuming it's based on what I'm wearing. Like, if I'm wearing something that looks really good instead of something that's armor, my style will go up.
You can also get something called Beauty Plant, and the game will just say, you rubbed Beauty Plant on yourself. So let's go fight some monsters.
You rubbed a Beauty Plant on yourself.
Let's fight some monsters in the next episode. Bye-bye.
They will taste my